What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Shanta. Now Shanta is an outfit that you do unlock in this season's battle pass. It is the first skin we are going to be reviewing for chapter 3 of season 1. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Shanta. Now the outfit itself, you do unlock it as I said previously, right when you buy the battle pass. The skin itself does have selectable styles where she does restore pieces of her Astral armor, which is pretty cool. We have gotten skins like this back during chapter 1 of season 4, starting with Omega, and I'm actually glad they actually incorporated some features similar to that. Now it is kind of tricky to actually unlock all her styles since you do have to go throughout the whole map and collect these little diamonds, but other than that, the skin is decent. Now the backline you do get with her is called the Astral Bloom, which actually has 3 selectable styles, and it's actually a decent backline. It is a lotus flower you are carrying on your back. It does have this blue glow, and then later on you do unlock a cape version of it, which is just has a cape underneath it, and I mean that's it. So how does it hold up with other tier 1s of previous seasons? I mean, it's not the worst skin. I do believe Battlehawk and what other skins were actually pretty terrible. This one's actually decent enough, but compared to last chapter, it's a little bit of a letdown. I do think that there is room for improvement, and the selectable style she does have with the armor is decent, but it's not the icing on the cake. So what's my final rating for Shanta? I'm gonna have to give Shanta a 6 out of 10. Now we have seen this previously with Fortnite that during the first couple of seasons of a new chapter, the skin itself and the battle pass are mediocre. Shanta herself is decent, but like I mentioned previously, there's just so many other skins that are better, even in this battle pass, that this one is gonna be forgotten. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for first combination with Shanta, we are gonna be going with the base form, and we're gonna be pairing her up with the personal pollinators. Now with this backline, what I really do like about it is that the gold trimming it does use is almost identical to the bronze gold she does have. The wings themselves look tiny, they look really good, and the skin itself does benefit from the backline itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going the solar slicer. Now the solar slicer itself is actually a battle pass item that you did obtain during last season. Now what I really do like about this combination is this whole combination is actually very cheap. This mainly includes battle pass cosmetics, which the solar slicer is. I do like the bronze color scheme it does have, and it goes perfectly with the outfit. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the chrono. Now the chrono control itself is self-explanatory. It does have a pocket of sands leaving the body, which actually does look like little gold particles, and it just goes perfectly with the bronze and color scheme. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the sky serpents. Now the sky serpents itself is just 2 golden cobras you do have on each hand that you do use as a glider, and it goes really well with the whole thing. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the carbon and gold. Now the carbon and gold wrap itself does have carbon fibers on it, which is black, which goes really well with the outfit itself. Then it also has gold that just looks really cool and clean, and it's just a wrap that goes perfectly with the outfit. Then for our next combination with Shanta, we're going to be going with the ice mantle. Now for the ice mantle, we are going to be going with the gold edit style because it's very simple and it does match really well with the gold aesthetics. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Vanguard Flame. The Vanguard Flame is a harvesting tool you could obtain in the item shop for 400 V-Bucks. The item itself does have this very cool golden features on it that goes perfectly with the outfit. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the zip ribbons. Now the zip ribbons itself is just a control that does have black and white, which is very universal, and for Shanta it goes perfectly with her. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Blade Raven. Now the Blade Raven itself does have a golden style, which we are going to be utilizing, and it just matches perfectly with the golden aesthetics. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the golden scales. Now the golden scales themselves is just a wrap that does have golden scales. It does have a little bit of black, but for the most part we are going to be focusing on that gold status, which just looks perfectly with the outfit. Now for our last combination with Shanta, we are going to be pairing it up with the Infinity Gauntlet. Now I do love the gold aesthetics of the Infinity Gauntlet because it goes perfectly with the outfit. It does have the jewels themselves, which actually makes the whole combination even better. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Ancient Staff. The Ancient Staff itself is a simple harvesting tool that you did obtain during Fortnite. Now the staff itself does have these golden features, the little bug on the top, and it just goes perfectly with this combo. For the control, we're going to be going with the Saplight. Now the Saplight itself does have these little fireflies leaving the body, which actually looks very cool, and it does match perfectly. And then for the glider, we're going to be going with Graven's Wings. Now the wings themselves just have this gold trimming on the side of it, which looks very cool. I do like the black aesthetics of the black wings themselves because it does match really well with the black aesthetics from the outfit. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with Midas Memory. The Midas Memory wrap is obtainable during chapter 2 of season 2, and it was one of the best wraps we did have that season. The gold aesthetics with brown just goes perfectly with the scheme and color scheme of the outfit. Now for the honorable mentions with the backbling you could use with this skin, is actually going to be very easy. You're going to be going to focusing on like a brown skin color scheme or gold if the shade of gold is really similar, or anything that does have black. Now we're going to be focusing on the backbling itself, the Astral Bloom. Now for the backbling itself, we're going to be pairing it up with the Wild Walker Echo. Now the reason behind this combination is because Echo herself is basically traveling during the whole Unreal Engine 5 reveal through a cave, and she does remind me a lot of an explorer. She could be looking for treasure, and finding something like the Astral Bloom itself just makes sense. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Weather Gold. Now the Weather Gold itself, meaning the shaft does have like a bronze and color scheme that goes perfectly with the backbling itself. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. The skin itself is very simplistic, so the Spectral Essence actually fits really well. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Guardian Shield. Now the Guardian Shield just goes right down her alley. It does have these golden features to it, and it just matches perfectly. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Mayhem. The Mayhem wrap itself does have scratches and a different cell animation to it, which looks very cool, but it still fits perfectly with the outfit. Now for the next combination, we're going to be looking at the Astral Bloom itself, and we're going to be going with the Cape Edda style to it, and we're going to be pairing it up with Sophia. Now, the reason why I'm pairing it up with Sophia is because Sophia in the movies, she's usually in the desert. She does have this golden color scheme to her outfit, which goes really well with the backbling itself. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Cursed Crescent. Now the Cursed Crescent itself does look very cool. It does have this gold feature to it, that shadowing on the top of the harvesting tool, and anything about it just looks clean. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the Chrono. Now the Chrono itself goes perfectly with this combination just because it does have gold features that the whole combination revolves around. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Classified. The Classified glider itself does have this very cool umbrella that does have black and gold, which goes perfectly with the whole combination in this combination. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Radiant Runes. The animation of the Radiant Runes itself each time you do shoot does glow up. It actually matches perfectly, especially with the whole gold features we are using. And for our last combination with the Astral Bloom itself, we're going to be going with the simple Cape Edda style, which is just a cape, and we're going to be pairing it up with Rally Raider. Now with the Rally Raider, we're going to be going with the face mask off just because it does look very cool. Now the reason why this combination works is because she does have a lot of black, and just having these little features to it, especially with the V on the backbling itself, just made it work. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Tribute Flail. Now the Tribute Flail itself is just a flare itself that does have all gold. We're going to be going with the gold glow off, and it just matches really well. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the Curved Cubes. Now the Curved Cubes is just a wild card. Now we're not going to be going with the gold features, but we're going to be focusing on the like neon color scheme she does have for this contour. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Storm Sigil. Now the Storm Sigil itself does have green, but it does have the gold trimming on the side of the glider, which matches really well. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Driftwood. Now the reason why I'm going with the Driftwood is because it does have the brown features similar to that of the outfit, especially on the pants. They do have that gold trimming around the gun itself, which just matches perfectly. Now for the backbling, we're going to be going with anything that does have like simple bronze color scheme. Anything from like movies or shows that are like basically trophy hunters, or anything that does have like bronze, it's going to go really well with this backbling. Now those were the 3 combinations I did find for Shanta and the 3 combinations I did find for the Astral Bloom. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you guys want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2Ds, all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps the channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.